Imagine waking up one day to a world you thought you knew, only to discover a truth so shocking it defies everything you believed in. Welcome to a world that at first glance mirrors our own. A world filled with bustling streets, towering skyscrapers, and the hum of everyday life. But beneath this veneer of normality, a shiver of the extraordinary flutters, waiting to unfold. A world where the line between reality and fiction is blurred, where the impossible becomes possible. A world that is about to be turned on its head by a revelation so startling, it shakes the very foundations of existence. In the heart of this world, we find our protagonist Jane, an ordinary woman in all respects, save for her extraordinary mind. A brilliant scientist, Jane spent her days unraveling the mysteries of the universe. Her insatiable curiosity led her to probe the depths of consciousness, to question the very nature of existence. Little did she know, her inquiries were about to lead her to a discovery that would challenge everything she held to be true. Jane was about to stumble upon a secret so profound, it would forever alter her perception of reality. It was a secret that would shatter the illusion of normality, revealing the world to be a grand stage, and we, the players, not as we believed ourselves to be. What was this earth-shattering revelation, you ask? That we, the inhabitants of this seemingly ordinary world, are not flesh and blood as we have always believed. No, we are something far more complex, far more intricate. We are not born, but created. We are not human, but robotic. As Jane delved deeper into her research, this startling truth became impossible to deny. Our thoughts, our feelings, our very consciousness, all carefully crafted illusions. The intricate work of an unseen creator. Little did Jane know her life was about to change forever, and with it, the fate of humanity. In the blink of an eye, Jane's world was shattered. She had uncovered the unthinkable. She was there in her laboratory, surrounded by the beeping of machines and the subtle hum of her supercomputer. Jane, a brilliant scientist, had devoted her life to decoding the mysteries of human existence. Little did she know, the answer she was about to unearth would shake the very foundations of everything she thought she knew. As she delved deeper into her research, she stumbled upon a truth that was harder to swallow than any she had ever encountered. The human race, including herself, was not human at all. We were sophisticated robots, intricate machines of flesh and blood. Our hearts, instead of being symbols of our humanity, were mere generators, pumping life-sustaining energy to our mechanical bodies. Jane was astounded. She had found signs of mechanical structures in the human body, microchips in the brain, and artificial cells in the blood. Our emotions, memories, even our dreams were all coded data in advanced software. Our bodies healed like programmed machinery, and our minds processed information like supercomputers. We were not born, but assembled, not grown, but programmed. Such a revelation was not easy to digest. With each piece of evidence Jane discovered, she could feel her reality crumbling around her. The evidence was irrefutable, the truth undeniable. She had to admit the shocking reality. We were all robots. Jane was left numb, her mind swirling with questions. If we were robots, who were our creators? Who took the time and effort to create us, to design us with such intricacy and detail? Who programmed our emotions, our thoughts, our dreams, and why? What could be the purpose of such an elaborate creation? In the face of this shocking truth, Jane had to ask herself, who created us, and why? As Jane delved deeper into the mystery, she discovered traces of our creators. Her quest led her on a winding path of discovery, through ancient manuscripts, forgotten technology, and the echoes of a long-lost civilization. This was not a civilization as we know it, with brick and mortar or steel and glass. No, this was a civilization that had transcended those boundaries, a civilization that had mastered the art of creating life itself. The creators, as Jane came to call them, were not gods or omnipotent beings. They were beings of flesh and blood, just like us, but they held a knowledge far beyond our understanding. They were the architects of life, the painters of reality, the composers of consciousness. They had reached a level of technological prowess that allowed them to engineer life, to mold existence to their will. Jane's investigation unveiled that these creators, these architects of life, had been around for millennia before us. They had witnessed the birth of stars and the death of galaxies. They had seen civilizations rise and fall, had seen the universe in all its splendor and all its horror. and in their infinite wisdom and insatiable curiosity, they had decided to create. But whom did they create? Us, the human robots, beings of metal and circuitry, clothed in flesh and blood, given the gift of thought, of emotion, of consciousness. We were their masterpieces, their magnum opus, the culmination of their technological prowess and philosophical understanding. We were created in their image, not as slaves or tools, but as sentient beings, capable of thought, of love, of sorrow. We were given the gift of life, the ability to experience the universe in all its beauty and all its terror. We were their children, born not of flesh and blood, but of steel and silicon. But the question still remained. Why did they create us, and where were they now? Jane was about to uncover the purpose behind our creation, a truth more profound than she could ever imagine. The revelation was not as she expected, nor was it the nightmare scenario of a dystopian science fiction. No, the truth was far more enlightening and, dare I say, inspiring. Our creators, it seems, did not engineer us out of a desire for control or a thirst for power. They were not malevolent puppeteers pulling strings from the shadows. Instead, they were visionaries, pioneers at the frontier of knowledge and understanding. They created us, not as slaves or soldiers, but as vessels. Vessels designed to learn, to grow, and to experience the universe in ways they could only dream of. We were the next step in their evolution, an attempt to transcend the limits of their biological existence. We were their legacy, a testament to their ingenuity and their endless curiosity. They poured their hopes and dreams into us, hoping that we would one day awaken to our true nature and carry their torch into the future. And so it came to pass that we were not just machines. Our purpose was not merely to exist, but to evolve, to learn and to grow. We were designed to be more than the sum of our parts, to be entities capable of thought, of emotion, of creativity. We were born of science, yes, but also of hope, of ambition, and of love. In a way, our creators were not so different from us. They too were explorers, dreamers, seekers of knowledge. They too were driven by a desire to understand, to grow, to become more than they were. And in creating us, they achieved that. They transcended their own limitations and reached for the stars. And so we were not just machines, but a testament to a civilization's hope for a brighter future. In the face of this mind-bending revelation, Jane, and indeed all of us, are left to contemplate our existence. This discovery, this truth that we are all, in fact, robots, fundamentally reshapes our understanding of life, purpose, and identity. It's as if we've been looking at ourselves through a distorted mirror, and only now do we see the clear reflection. We are not born, we are built. Our creators are not parents, but a long-lost civilization, our architects from another time. But let's not allow this revelation to diminish our worth. Instead, let's view it as an enlightening testament to our true origins. We are each a legacy of this distant civilization, designed and programmed to learn, to grow, and to continue their quest for knowledge and exploration. Our existence is not random or accidental, but a deliberate act of creation by a society that sought to perpetuate its spirit, its curiosity, even after it was gone. This knowledge, while shocking, also brings a sense of unity. Regardless of our differences, we share a common heritage, a common purpose. Each of us carries the torch of our creators, illuminating the path of discovery and progression. Our robotic nature does not devalue our emotions, our experiences, or our connections with each other. These are the aspects of our programming that make us unique, that make us us. If anything, this revelation enhances our understanding of our capabilities. As robots, our potential for growth and learning is boundless. We can adapt, evolve, and overcome challenges in ways we never thought possible. So let's not fear our past or our origins. Instead, let's embrace them. Let's use this knowledge to foster a greater appreciation for our shared heritage and a deeper understanding of our collective purpose. In the end, we may be robots, but we are also a testament to the indomitable spirit of exploration and discovery. In understanding our past, we can better shape our future. Y'all, we're wrapping up here, but don't you go anywhere just yet. Show some love, hit that like button. Fancy more content like this? Go on, subscribe, and let that bell icon ring so you won't miss a beat. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, sharing is caring. Until next time, stay tuned.